today I am going to talk all about really like how am I preparing for this yoga adventure that I'm about to embark upon. And I think that the first thing that I did, honestly, and I discussed that in my first video, so if you haven't watched the first video, please go back and take a look at it. But basically I talked about really doing a brainstorm about all the positive things that can come out of, I'm getting a tingle talking about it, just talking about and brainstorming all the positive things that can come out of doing the yoga teacher training for my life, and not only coming out of it, but the journey while I'm in it. So, and I really feel like that's a part of the work of getting ready for it, because I want to get myself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and of course physically ready for this undertaking. But that really begins with, I think, and what I'm learning is envisioning how I want it to be. Not just the end result where I'm already envisioning myself and who I want at the closing ceremony or at the graduation ceremony with me celebrating this great adventure that I've embarked upon, but also like what it's gonna feel like in the day-to-day and when I'm actually at the studio and doing the yoga. All of these different moments I have set up for myself already in my mind. I've spent some time thinking about it and envisioning it. And I think that goes along with setting my intentions for it. So I discussed some of those intentions in the first video, so go back and watch that first video. But anyway, some of the intentions are just as simple: to learn more about myself, to draw closer to God and Spirit, to hear the Spirit within, to bring more joy and happiness to my life, to continue to be healthy and be good to my body, and to do something that I've always enjoyed, which is yoga. So those are some of my intentions. And already, just from kind of making the decision fully on Monday, and now we're at Thursday, already God and Spirit has been moving, and I'm already feeling all of these different ideas about what I can do with this. The imagination and creativity is blossoming, and I'm seeing all these different possibilities, things that I hadn't really thought of beforehand. I'm just in the moment, okay? The other thing on the practical side is I'm getting all my stuff together. I'm getting all the books that are required. My son has to be taken care of, during this process. So I am lining up care for him, making sure that I have, things that I'm gonna need, a water bottle, my yoga mat, all of those different things that you need, like thinking about where I'm gonna eat. So I'm doing the practical as well as the mental, emotional, and spiritual. And I've ordered all my books. The books that I didn't have, I've ordered them. And strangely enough, you guys, I already had 3 of the books. One I actually cannot find because part of my garage is like the Bermuda Triangle. Like, I don't know where anything is. And then I've since ordered the books that I need so that I can feel prepared and get prepared and kind of just take an outline of some of the things that we're going to be learning. And I think the other part of it, which is I'm still working on, is really like telling those that are closest to me kind of how they can support me. And by that, I don't just mean like, hey, can you help me with my son or something like that. More like, I only want you to really give me positive energy, positive thoughts, and your prayers about this journey. I already expressed in the first video like some of the things that were coming up, like some of the resistance to me doing the program, and that was the whole idea about how much time it's going to take. And so at this stage, I really need everyone to be kind of on board, because the decision is made, the ship is sailing that way. And so anyone that is closest to me and loves me, I would really like them to feed the light on it, to really support in their minds and in their prayers, and especially in their words to me, all things great and wonderful about this step that I've taken and about the teacher training program that I've embarked upon and any results that are going to come out of it, and to not shed any energy on any of the things that I now consider just resistance, that were there to make me look at them, figure out what's the gift in them, and figure out, what I wanted to focus on and the things that I wanted to do, the desires that I wanted to come true, and the things that I wanted to pray about. So that is where I'm at. It is February 2nd. In less than 2 days, I will be starting the teacher training. And again, as I said, please join me on the journey. Make sure you're following me here on YouTube. Please make sure you're following the Yoga Bella on Twitter and on Instagram, and definitely following all my videos here. I am enjoying sharing with you all. I'm just open to this process, and I'm open to receiving what comes out of it. So thanks so much for watching.